Peace, Aquarius. Is Farasha the Moon Messenger. How y'all doing? Happy Mother's Day, because I might not be on here tomorrow. But anyway, so I did an angel message today. You got for Ariel. That is all about give and you also receive, and also about saving your money and see how you spending it. 501, you actually got two angel numbers. So 501, which is unchain yourself, release the negative. 955, romantic relationships. Okay. So I did a Leo reader before you guys, you all. So that's how I'm doing your reading today. I'm doing things a little different, it's the full moon energy, things to let go and stuff like that. Because that's going to be on the 12th, which is Monday. But we're in the full moon energy right now. But I feel like you overcoming something. Okay, you're overcoming some type of obstacles. Okay, overcoming insecurities. Okay, you're tackling things down. Okay, you're not worried anymore. You're not you don't have like a lot of anxiety. Okay. So I feel like that's what it is. Numbers. Okay. So you guys probably deal with an earth sign. So it's something about a time. Okay. Intuition. Okay. Somebody intuition was blocked. Or somebody wasn't using their intuition. Tree. The moon. Okay. So that to me, I feel like something was hidden. All right. Something was growing that was hidden. I feel like you was growing at the same time. That was hidden. Somebody probably thought you wasn't using your intuition, but you still ascended. All right. Some of you guys probably in the public eye, but this is a miracle. Okay, how you cut through these things. Okay, somebody was really looking at your downfall. Somebody was really hoping for you to lose in some way, shape, or form. All right. Maybe some point you guys did have a block intuition. Okay, that you couldn't like grow things. Okay, so trees could be significant, a unicorn could be significant, a horse could be significant. All right, 444 could be significant, 333 could be significant. Okay, but something was hidden. Okay, whatever you was growing was hidden, and this is difficult truth. Okay, somebody was working really hard for this not to come out, something to come out. It was a group of people. Somebody did this together. Somebody from your past. Okay, and it was a mystery. Somebody who was in a public eye, authority figure. Somebody that's in the public eye. Okay, but they're falling from grace. Whoever this person is. Okay, they was watching you. Okay, a group of people that you had trusted. Okay, or they probably come off as a trusted person. Okay, it says follow that car. Somebody probably on a speed chase. A lot of people is probably now coming after this person, and this person is running from the truth. Okay, that was hidden. Stranger. This person was coming up as a stranger now. You probably got a lot of strangers that was looking at you. You got a lot of people watching you online or something. Okay, prophecy. Okay, and first start. So it seems like you're about to be celebrated, but you've seen something. You've seen something coming through. You prophesied something. Okay. Or maybe you spoke to a stranger. Okay, friendly creature. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that is. Wasn't being on the right path. Okay, somebody that was coming off like they was friendly. Is it going down the right path? Okay, that's what it's given. You're probably going to get a message, receive a message from a stranger. Okay, something that you prophesied, something that you knew, something that wasn't right. Okay, about somebody that you trusted that's coming out, that's probably in the public eye, that looks like that people that's held in high honor. Okay, this person probably have a lot of followers or something. Okay, but yeah, maybe you're gonna receive a message from somebody. Okay, and this is gonna bring in the truth. This is gonna resolve things. The Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is gonna with the World card at the end. Okay, this is destined to happen. Okay, I feel like maybe this is a miracle that you found this out. Okay, the Nine of Swords. Yes, you were stressed out. This person is stressed. Yeah, I feel like this person is stressed that you're finding out the truth. Okay. Page of Cups. This was a friend. Okay. Yep, this was a friend. King of Pentacles. You was very giving to this person. Queen of Cups. The Lovers. Okay. So you guys got a whole lot in your energy. You got friends that did you wrong, and you have a relationship in a relationship. Okay. You're sitting here trying to figure out, what you're trying to figure out who you to give your love to, who to pour your emotions to. Okay. Nine of Cups. Okay. You was trying to figure these things out. Two of Pentacles. Okay. To the Nine of Swords, the Star card. Okay. I feel as though yeah, I feel like you're in the public eye, or look to the Emperor, or the Emperor, or this other person is in the public eye. Okay. But there's a whole lot of drama going on behind the scenes right now. Okay. You trying to figure out like who you gonna be giving your love to. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Yes, you digging deep. Okay. You're trying to find somebody else that is compassionate just like you. You finding the inner strength. Okay. To the Hierophant. Yeah, you talking to your ancestors and your angels. Okay. There's a tower that's coming in. Eight of Wands. Okay. There's a tower that's coming in that makes you walk away from somebody. Okay. In order for you to gain your abundance. Okay. Yeah, you did a lot of healing. Four of Swords. The tower. Once you ended. Okay, it seems like you got a lot of people in your energy. You have friends, and then you have a lover in your energy. Okay. But you put an end into this once you walked away from these people. The Tower, to the Eight of Cups, to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Four of Swords. Okay. To Judgment. Let me tell you something. You walked away from these people. Once you walked away from these people in protecting yourself, protecting your heart, protecting your investment, protecting everything, protecting the things that you were planting, the seeds you're planting. Now you're watching it grow. Okay. Now you're getting everything because you decide to heal yourself. And you call judgment. You call judgment on it. Two of Cups. You call judgment on all of this. Any type of partnerships. Okay. Not a Cups. Look, commitment. You're very committed to this journey. Okay. But you call judgment. To see who you're going to give your cups to, who you're going to be moving towards to. Okay. Because you wasn't certain at one point. Okay. This is a very challenging time for you. At that moment, it was very challenging, feeling very overwhelmed, not knowing where to go, what to do. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like, you want love, you want genuine love, you want real love, okay? In everything, in friendships, romantic relationship, business partnerships, okay? But I feel like you probably was like in like in this way of giving up on love, okay? But something has sparked back up. I feel like there's somebody who's coming in, like probably this King of Cups that's coming in that wants to actually commit and actually want to pour into you, okay? Yeah, they're offering you a bigger cup. They offering you a bigger love, bigger blessing, okay? This is what they come with, bigger, all right? And it seems like you're torn in between the two because it's still the fact that you've been hurt so many times with a lot of people, friends, everything. Okay, karmic lessons. You had learned the karmic lesson. What the? I don't know why this is in here again. Behind the bill, you see behind the bill. Yeah, you guys is connected to a Leo anyway, because that's how I was here. This person has Leo highly aspect in their chart. Okay, you had a new perspective on things. You start to have a new outlook on things once you start seeing things for what it is and what you really want. Okay, heart attack. Somebody's having a heart attack because you released them. You decided to move forward and go within. Okay, I feel as though everything has to do like with your spirituality as well. I feel as though you guys is on a new journey. Okay, inner circle. Some of your people in your group was trying to like cast you out. Okay, they was trying to cast you out because you decided to go on a new journey and commit to your spirituality. Okay, people were spreading rumors about you, starting new alliances, doubt surfaces. Yeah, you didn't know who to trust. Okay, you really didn't know who to trust. Okay, you've been giving people the cold shoulder. Okay, You've been walking away from a lot of people. You've been distancing yourself from a lot of people that just doesn't go with what you want to do. Yeah, group. You're walking away from groups, everything. Yeah. You know, at times you was pretending to be fine, but you're really not. Okay. At one point, you was feeling really vulnerable. You was in your feelings and things like that. Okay. You was you was pretending to be strong because you just didn't know. You trust this person. You trust these people. You shared a lot with these people. Okay. And then you were just stressed out. And I feel like, um, look, cold as ice, you turn cold on these people because people was over here gossiping about you. Okay. I feel like people was gossiping about your love life. Look, yeah, there was gossip about your love life, who you over here messing with, who you sleeping with, XYZ. Okay. Some of you guys is probably in the public eye. Yeah. Yeah, somebody double crossed you. Mm-hmm. Somebody really betrayed you. This is not supposed to be in here. Get opportunities. Somebody betrayed you because they wanted opportunities, okay? They wanted to walk your path. They wanted to do things with you, okay? My person. Oh, you're protecting your heart. New love. You guys is getting a new love, okay? New beginnings. This person is going to make you feel alive, okay? Going to make you feel at home, okay? This person is always going to be on your mind, okay? You guys think about this person who was in your head a lot, okay? Because you've been double crossed. Look at that. And you start seeing people motives, hidden motives, okay? You start seeing people true colors. Once you start distancing yourself from people and tapping into your spirituality more, you probably went a different route on your spiritual journey than all these other people, your ex, your friends. They just didn't get it, okay? You're about to get a proposal from your soulmate, okay? But you're very protected, okay? You're very protected, okay? You're protecting your heart, but you had a huge spiritual awakening. You no sorries. And the thing about it is that came in reverse, okay? So the thing about it is I feel like this person over here sometimes, whoever you're getting to, this is probably future tense or this is happening now, but whoever you're talking to, sometimes you probably be really cold, okay? You be cold because of the simple fact of what you've been through, okay? But you had a huge spiritual awakening. Look at this. And you're going into a real relationship. It's like, you know, now you know what real love is, okay? Holding on. You was holding on to the past, but now you're letting that go, okay? Circle of drama. There's people that was around you that was going through a whole lot of drama, and you just decided to change your scenery. Okay, you decided to change your scenery. Okay, because you found out people was two-faced. It. Look, protected. Look, this one to come out. Yeah, you're protecting yourself because you don't know what people hidden agenda is, and you don't know if people really know what real love is. Okay, look at this. You're releasing the expectation. You was over here releasing the expectation of people just being like this fairy tale type thing. Okay, now you're just allowing things to go, just allowing things to flow. Like you're not forced to nothing anymore. Like you're not forcing anything. Look, once you found out all this hidden truth about what people are doing, mm, you walked away. Okay, because you found out so many things that really broke your heart, Aquarius. Okay, somebody was playing both sides. Look, bridge of differences. I'm telling you, some of you guys had different um upbringings, different culture, different religious beliefs, spirituality belief, and it was clashing with you and these people. Okay, now you went into a safe space and decided to be move back with family. Some of you guys probably connected to your family. Um, you have a very strong family dynamic, and you had a gut feeling that this wasn't really going to work because this person is playing both sides, telling you sorry, like they overstand. Okay, but you saw their true colors. Okay, once you start seeing this person true colors, you know you was getting a lot of anxiety. Okay, you guys used to drink a lot, and now you're not. You don't drink your pain away. Once you walked away from this person, you realize this person was the one that was causing all your anxiety. You guys were supposed to get married, but you're not. You decide to put a temporary distance between y'all two, but you decide to make it a permanent distance. And this was a divine timing because now you're with your person. Okay, this is not even supposed to be in here. Yeah, this is divine timing for you to find your right person. Okay. All right, one more card. Your ancestor stepped in. That wanted to come out and show you who the real snake is. Ancestor came in, and you start using your intuition because it was blocked. I'm telling you, some of you guys be on social media. Oh, look at that. There was a tower moment, okay? Because the simple fact people didn't want you to be your true authentic self. Some people probably looked at you like all you was money hungry. But once you start showing your true authentic self, or whatever the case may be, people start seeing that that's not true on social media. You was getting a lot of text messages. This person was trying to come back. You had a lot of people trying to come back into your energy. You're like, hell no. Hell to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, no, no. That's what you said. All right. Oh, wow. That just shoot out. Jezebel, look. There's a Jezebel in your energy. Look, somebody was doing rituals. Boss, high honor. Okay, it looks like somebody was lying and saying that you over here that be out here in the streets, you be wilding. Okay, that's what they saying. They were saying that you, because they were so confused about your spirituality. They was trying to say that you practice witchcraft or whatever the case may be. This person that they held at high honor. Okay, but in reality, they're the ones who practicing it, and this is their karma because you're protected. Okay. Okay, because you over here being sexy, looking sexy, you're single, you're beautiful, you're successful because you saw right through this person. Whoever this person is, like who everybody look as high honor or whatever, they're the ones who be doing divination. They're the ones who be doing rituals. Okay, they're faking. Okay, and they the ones who be out here in the street. Okay, all these people. They was trying to make it seem like he was emotionally unstable. And they were trying to steal your joy. Look at this. Mentally unstable. I'm telling you. They was trying to steal from you. Look at that. They wanted to make it seem like you was mentally unstable, like you was going through a crisis or something. Look, this person was very abusive. Okay, these people play how you want to put the roles that fit, because this was like a whole different scenario. Some of you guys have friends that was doing this. Some of you guys was in a relationship and it was going through this, and at the same time it was both. But whoever you was dealing with was very like abusive, could probably be emotionally, mentally abusive. Okay, and they wanted to make feel like you was the one who was unstable. Okay, but you changed that. You went to God. You turned your life to God. Okay, and you got out of this bondage with this karmic femme. Okay, that was trying to look like they was such a sweetheart. This is crazy. You moving on. Dang. And you balance your chakras. All right. People just don't like that you're not following what they doing. Okay, they mad as hell. But you're unbothered. This person was coming out. Let me see. Who's this nice guy? Before I say what I'm going to say. Let me see. Like I said, this person was coming out like they're a nice guy, but they're karmic. Okay, and they be doing love spells. Look at that. And this person is obsessed. They wanted you to be obsessed because you're a rising star. Okay, like I said, you guys is on a public platform, some way, shape, or form, or you gotta do some type of public speaking, health concern, child. Probably somebody's child is sick, and this is karma. Okay, because you're protected. Somebody probably wanted your child to be sick. Okay, but you're coming out as a true healer. Surprise. Okay, this is what I'm saying. They probably caused sickness onto you and your children or whatever. This is what was hidden. This was the miracle. You still grew. Even though your intuition was blocked at one point, they was trying to block your intuition. You still, whatever seeds you planted still grew. Okay, that was hidden. You was still growing, and it was a miracle that you seen behind the veil. Okay, now this is their karma because you're protected. All right, 2009. I'll do this real quick, and then after that, I'm gonna clarify. Okay, this person is under pressure. Okay, but this person is real shady. 2020 on a timer because they probably feel like you're gonna be speaking your truth. This is what it is. This is what they were trying to do. They were trying to shut you up. Okay, this person's over here telling my son they miss you, but they don't really miss you. Look, this person just running. This person is sick. Okay, there's evidence that this person is going through a karmic lesson. Okay, and they probably have their best friend or whoever these people to be helping them. Look, because you're coming out as a queen, because it's too late. Time is up. You said goodbye. You secure your bag. You walking away. Okay, you're not. I told you ain't doing no temporary distance. Okay, it's too late. Look, it's too late. Look, and now they're in massive regret. They're over here praying for you to come back but you over here loving on yourself. Look, this still didn't want to go in. Aquarius, you're loving on yourself. Okay, look at that. Secrets is out. There's some secrets. Look, a love message. Somebody isn't happy. Somebody isn't too happy. Look at that. Police. Okay. Somebody was out here doing something. Spelled this, whatever this backfired. This end up. There's evidence that this person did a love spell and it backfired and got somebody sick. Okay. This person was living in a fairy tale. They was over here trying to do have the paint an illusion. Okay, you're out here living your best life while they out here learning a karmic lesson, and you out here having a fresh start, and they're not happy about it. You're living in the moment. You living your best life, like what? And they're watching you off of secret accounts. Okay, look, somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail because they tried to harm a child, and they try to hurt you, Aquarius, or they hurt somebody else. Okay, but they're still watching. They steady watching, mirroring. Okay, this person's trying to mirror you. Okay, bad news, shocking news. Okay, let's see. What is this bad news? It's shocking news. They got a lot of things going on. They losing sleep. They can't sleep. Somebody try to trap someone. Okay, you left them hanging. Now they can't sleep. Okay, somebody's trying to communicate with you telepathically. It's probably whoever this person who was doing this. They need to heal from their childhood traumas. Okay, you did. That's why your spiritual gift is awakened. Look, somebody's trapped. Somebody have a baby on the way. Something. Somebody did something to trap somebody. Look at this. Somebody have sex addiction, mixed signals. Okay. Look, this person is feeling guilty, ashamed, because all the truth is coming out. Somebody's getting tarot card reading. Okay. And finding stuff out that this person's a whole jackass. Look. And they're going through legal matters. Okay. All they have is memories because you free. And you're moving on to your twin flame journey. Very healthy. And you have a lot of options. Okay. And these people is over here side-eyeing you. Look, they're not happy for you. Not happy for you. Let me clarify this. Okay. Aquarius. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Oh, before I clarify, I don't know if I'm going to do another reading tonight, but let me see who's this sign. Because I think I did like at least 4 or 5 signs today. Who is this? Who's in Aquarius energy? Who's in Aquarius energy? Ooh. Okay, you're working on your craft now. Yep, Uranus. I'm telling you guys, it's in the public eye. Okay, and you're having a full breakthrough. Jesus. No. Okay. Yep. You're working on your reputation. You're working on things. You're having a huge breakthrough. Okay. You guys is working on your health, your diet. Okay. You guys is taking actions. You're moving forward. You're moving towards your heart desire. Okay. You guys is feeling really empowered. Okay. You're finding balance. You're bringing balance into your life. Okay. You're doing things which you're really skilled at. Okay. You're feeling free. You're experimenting. You're doing you. Okay, so you guys probably dealing with a Scorpio, a karmic, or a divine Scorpio, or a Sagittarius. Okay, so those are the two signs next that I gotta do: Scorpio or Sagittarius, or they have that highly aspect in their chart. All right, peace, Aquarius. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Actually, no, what am I doing? Sorry, dang. You guys is like, I'm closing the chapter. Bye. I got what I need. I got my confirmation. I'm out. That's what it is. 25. You guys ran. You guys ran from this person. This person mirrored something to you that you needed to work on. Okay. And once you learned that lesson, you ran. I felt like a card had turned over. Oh, yes. Okay. Spirit link. Look, you connected to your spirits. Didn't I say that? You over here aligning yourself to your highest dreams, talking to your spirits. These people don't understand that you walk with the spirits. Okay. Cabin of secrets. Okay, you found in all these secrets, whatever was hidden, okay, is being revealed. Sculpture yourself. You're sculpting yourself. You're rebranding yourself. You're honoring yourself. You're loving yourself. Liberate of choices. You going through all these mazes that these people was putting you through. Okay, this path. You completed your journey. You embracing the journey. You don't care every turn. Feather of hope. Your heart is light like a feather. That's what you're working on. Light. You want to be delicate. Okay, you want to be uplifting. You want to feel free. All right. Don't forget to do this. Oh, I didn't even pull from. It's okay. Let me see what All right, I'm gonna see what crystal, and then I'm gonna pick from there, and I'm gonna close out. Okay, the moonstone. Okay, this is all about change, mystery, balance, and cycles. What I say? That's exactly what you guys doing. Okay, some of you guys probably sing, you guys listen to music. Okay, some of you guys probably be going to the cabin, chilling in the cabin. You guys probably see a bear. This is the full moon. Look at it. Look at that moon. Okay, you have the full moon energy. You guys is releasing all these things. You're being cold as ice. Okay, some of you guys probably singing. Your voice is very important. Okay, let me just do one from here, and then I'm gonna close out. Yeah, so you guys get a moonstone. It's all about change, mystery, and balance. So some of you guys probably already is working with a moonstone. This is why whatever was mystery to you is coming to fruition. Some of you guys have set boundaries with a fire sign, okay, that you had trusted, and you trust in the process. So you see I have Sagittarius and Scorpio had came out for you guys, Aquarius. Okay, full moon. Full moon, you're setting boundaries. This full moon, you trust the process because this is going to give you good fortune, and this is straight from the divine. Okay, you have a luck on your side. You're about to receive a message. Okay, whatever this is hidden in the shadows is the truth. Okay, somebody was doing magic. Okay, and this shifted everything, and this made you go into transformation, and you grounded yourself because why? You're a true healer after you release this. Okay, and you gave it to the earth and you meditated on it. Okay, you released this karmic path once you did a spiritual cleanse. Okay, it caused the tower. Okay, but even though it caused the tower, it caused the cause and effect to bring in your soulmate because you decided to get focused. Okay, and water yourself, love on you. So you guys are a psychic, or you guys be going to psychics, but whatever it is very powerful, and you stand in your power. All right, peace, Aquarius.